Your Mind Tarot here with your mid-August 2024 Tarot and Oracle card readings. I know we are a little bit past mid-August, but I'll give the readings anyway. Alright, so let's see what comes up for you for mid-August, Virgo. What is the general energies for the Virgo collective for mid-August 2024-2022? Let's see what comes up for you, Virgo. Ooh, okay. Quite a few. Alright, so we have workaholic. So you're working hard in mid-month August. You could be working on something creative. It could also be spirit telling you to, have some balance here. Take it easy. Don't overdo it. But right now, you're really working really hard on something. So we have three cards that came up for you. We have perfection, we have recovery, and then we have bittersweet. So maybe whatever you're working on, you want it to be perfect. Maybe it's something that it's your own personal creative project. You don't have to be working in a company. It could be your own company that you're working with, but I believe whatever you're working on is something creative, or it could be. Creative doesn't only have to mean a work of art. It could mean maybe growing a garden here. This lady here is growing a garden, or you can be doing anything that is important to you that you're working hard at. And then we have recovery, and then we have bittersweet. So maybe you're trying to recover something that was lost. You, when I'm saying you worked on something, but then it didn't do as well as you had hoped, and you're hoping to, by putting the finishing touches on it or working extra hard, that you'll be able to gain what you maybe had lost, or gain even more than you had before. So let's look at recovery here and see what that's all about. But I think it's more of like, kind of trying to make up for what was lost, or maybe you didn't do as well as you had hoped. Yeah. So it's almost saying like it's bittersweet, because it's almost saying like you learn from your like mistakes. It's not really mistakes, but it's like you learn from what didn't work, and so you're working hard to make sure that, or to try to see this it will work this time. Yeah. But spirit is definitely saying to please remain balanced, eat properly, make sure and spend time with others. Don't overdo. So okay, so let's see what's going on. What is the Virgo collective supposed to learn from this, whatever this is? What are they working on? Or more importantly, what are they supposed to learn from this energy? What is Virgo supposed to learn from this energy for mid-August 2023? One more shuffle. Oops. cards came out. We have Spirian, lead a simple but spiritual life, drawn to caring for our earth, connection to ascended masters. Okay, so it could be that, yeah, you're working on some of you could be working on a garden or something that you're growing with your own hands. Because this does talk here about leading a simple life. Maybe you're working on a farm, maybe you are working with your hands. That's what the energy I'm getting here. And then look what comes out again. We have inner child and we have hard work again. So we have healing unresolved childhood scars, childhood trauma holding you back, exploring your childhood wounds. And then we have hard work to unlock your potential. Things in life won't come easy, learning the value of hard work. So this could be the reason why you're working so hard is maybe you've been trained as a child, since you were a child, that working in this manner, working really hard is what is going to you're going to reap the rewards of that. Or maybe by working hard it unlocks something within your inner child. Maybe working hard gives you a sense of accomplishments. Maybe it gets you closer to spirituality. It's not all about praying, kneeling and praying, or um, reciting mantras. It could be as simple as using your hands to, maybe, as I said, work the garden, put your hands in the soil. That's a spiritual practice. Or maybe cutting wood or doing whatever creative project that you're doing, but doing it is almost like a spiritual um, testimony for you. So spirit, what is Virgo working hard about? Can you give us some additional information about what this is about? What about Virgo and your inner child with hard work? What is Virgo working on? One more shuffle. This is something that you could have been working on for quite some time, but it just okay. So maybe the thing that makes it different, I think you're getting some kind of help here. Someone is maybe funding your project. I'm covering her up because her business is showing. So right here, this is the Six of Pentacles. So this Six of Pentacles talks about being careful of the motive of why you're doing it. Make sure the reason why you're working at this is because it's genuine, it's authentic. It's not because you want others to be pleased at your work or you want others to benefit. Make sure that it's something that you want to do. Okay? Make sure it's something that you want to do. So we have the moon here. Maybe it talks about standing out. Maybe you want to stand out in some kind of way. Maybe that's why. But what is the hidden motive that you are? Yeah. Is the hidden motive that you are trying to stand out or be different from others? Or maybe it's saying that you should, because Spirit is saying move away from, or try to figure out why you are putting in that much work. So we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Two of Swords, we have the Tower, we have Judgment here. Then then we have the oh, oh my goodness, there's a lot going on back here. So we have Judgment, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so it seems like Judgment is almost like, what is the outcome? Now, there's spiritual help. There's spiritual help will be coming towards you, or you'll receive help in some kind of form. It will happen suddenly for you. So, as you're working on whatever you're working on, you think you're working on it by yourself, right? But I don't think you would need to work as hard because you're going to get help suddenly. You have the Tower here on that side. So maybe in the past, the people that you're working with before wasn't really helping you, or maybe the things that you were doing before didn't quite make it, but all of a sudden something is going to come your way, and it could be coming towards you in form of money, someone being generous to you, someone funding you. And I don't think you're seeing this coming because your back is turned. And you're trying to remain in some kind of positive mind frame, trying to be as calm as possible, trying to push away distractions. But while you're busy doing what you're doing, someone will come forward to offer you some kind of resources. Could be their money, could be their time. Someone who is quite interested and will make it known. Let's just see one thing here. This is alright. Just trying to check one more thing here. Yeah. It's like it's like a renewed sense of vigor for what you want to do, because it's like you're starting from scratch. And when you least expect it, because you're working so hard, someone will come in to help you, because this Three of Pentacles is like a philanthropist card. Someone who will offer their time or offer their energy. But with all of this help, Spirit is saying be careful that your motives are authentic to why you're doing this. It's either you or the person who is giving you that help. Alright, let's see what comes in here. If this is a work situation, which I think it is because it says hard working here, what could this be about, Spirit? Any additional advice for what Virgo is working on at this time in mid-August? One more shuffle. What is this? Yes, okay, let's flip. is upside down for some reason. I'm not taking them upside down, but they're alright. I'll just turn them around right now. So we have authority. So you are the top of your game. Maybe you have a high position with authority here. Clashes with the boss or a challenge to your power will compel you to respond. Choose peaceful solutions if you can. But somehow I don't think this authority has to do with clashing. It's more of like taking charge. Maybe this clash is maybe within yourself as a boss, as for what you know what you're doing. And then we have perspective. If you change the way you look at things, you could see everything in a brand new light that will help you get where you want to be. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like, why you do, what are you doing something? What is your intention? You know, maybe you are seeing what you're doing from a new perspective, or you will. So let's see the two cards that came out. We have rewards and many choices. You have options. Even if you don't see them right now, get creative and look around. Pull a card for each option to see what's best. And then we have rewards. You're cashing in on all the good work you have done. Raises, bonuses, and prosperity is coming in. Keep growing and keep going and keep growing. So Spirit is saying actually you have many choices as to how this goes. Um, Let me see if I can give you some idea. Let me pull a card like it says, to see what option you have. Yeah, maybe let's see if that happens. Let's see what happens here. Okay, I'm gonna take a card at random. You'll be leaving a job suddenly or getting one very quickly, or your work may change dramatically in a short time. Go with the flow. So this choice that you may have is like going into a new field or doing something else that you didn't think that you would be doing. But either way, whether you stay or go, something is going to happen that will change, whether you decide to work on more on what you're working on now, or working on something differently. Either way, rewards are to come, and you can see that clearly here. Okay. So what else? Let's see the advice from Spirit. Spirit, what is your advice for the Leo collective? Not Leo, sorry. Well, Spirit, what is your advice for the Virgo collective, um, for mid-August 2024 in terms of their work? If you decide to leave a position, the next position that you have, you will be working very hard, but it's going to be rewards for you. Or maybe you're working a particular job that is slow and you find yourself working more than you thought you would have. You'll be very busy. Okay. So what is the advice for it? Okay. Three cards. Look, three cards. So we have Sun. Enjoy success and happiness. So again, we have rewards and we have success and happiness when it comes to your work. You're not alone, and you see that here with Judgment. You know, you're not alone, you're being guided by Spirit. I said that in the Judgment card. Spirit is with you during this time. We have Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing and information. This gives me an idea of taking care of your body, taking care of your health, eating properly, eating right, because sometimes when you work a lot, you know, you tend to, in general, not you specifically, but in general, people tend to ignore their physical needs, you know. And then we have eagle, see stuff from a higher perspective. Just as saying that, just as it was saying in the with the authority about your perspective, how you look at what you're doing. What is the intention for what you're doing? Why are you working on it? Then we have night, be brave and honest. You know, telling yourself the truth, um, being honest with yourself, being brave as to what it takes. So whatever is challenge that you went through in the past, what have you learned? You know, see the greater perspective of what's happening for you, okay? So I hope this helped, Virgo, and I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading, okay? Take care, Virgo. Bye.